everyone. Hello, hello and welcome. Hello, happy Friday, Jana. Today is Friday, so you can celebrate. Woo woo. Happy Friday. Just having a drink.
Hi Sam.
Yum. Hi Sam. So I have monetized the stream, but you should only get hit with an ad every half hour. In Yolanda's streams, we laugh about what adverts we get given. Usually Yolanda's streams tell me to lose weight. So by all means, tell me what adverts you get and we can have a laugh. Hi Hannah, hi Victoria. Welcome in everyone.
Hi guys.
Right, I'm going to jump straight in and explain what I'm doing today because I want to get colouring. And you know how long it takes me to colour. So, Leon's Journey. I started this page, gosh, was it a month ago, last month in April? And did this one when Kanoko sent me the book. And today we're going to be working on this one here. I'm going to move my bracelet to the other wrist or it's going to annoy the hell out of me every time I put my wrist down. Give me 1 second. It's quite hard to do this one-handed. There we go. Loosen that up a bit. Okay. So the plan for this square, I'm going to be carrying some colours over from the little selection that we did for this one. So my thoughts are I'm going to make this mushroom here a toadstool using these reds. I'm thinking of making this mushroom here a light coloured sort of oyster mushroomy kind of thing with some of the lighter colours from Leon, and then we'll bring some of the darker colours into the snail and the shell. I might bring this sort of sagey green down to these leaves just so that sort of ties in. If not, we might do this stalk here and all the bluebell leaves in that sage green. And then my frogs, I actually want to make those into tree frogs with the orange eyes and the orange feet. So I have pulled out, well, I have written down some colours to get me going with the red orangey parts on that and the putty beige for the stomach. Have I missed anyone? Hi Yana. Steve? You didn't say hello, Yana.
I said hello guys, how you doing?
That's
and
not good enough.
Nobody said hello to me at all.
That's not good enough. I don't know whether they can hear you over on the sofa. Steve's over on the sofa.
They normally hear me. They normally say I'm so loud.
You are loud. Right, so I'm going to crack on with the bluebells first. So I've pulled out my violet, Parma violet, grey lavender and white. How is everybody? Have you had a good week? And apologies for not being live the last couple of weeks. It was touch and go whether we were going to stream again tonight because Steve had dinner and then he's got some trapped wind.
Hi Jana, happy Friday.
He's got some trapped wind. I was like, oh come on, not again, it's a Friday. And he's like, no, you're fine, you can carry on. I'm like, are you sure? You feel alright? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like, I can't cancel again, come on. Right. Have you had a good week, everyone? Have I got my light on? No, I don't. There we go. Let's bring you in. The members only video for those members in here that are waiting on it, that will be going up after this live stream. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten for once.
Do you want me to say hello to everybody now?
Yeah, individually.
Okay. Hi Victoria. Hi Yana. Hi Jana. Hi Hannah. And hi Sam. I think I got everybody, didn't I?
Yes, everybody that's joined chat. Yes. And hello to all the lurkers in Lurkerland.
I'm good, and
Or did we call it Lurkersville? It was something. We changed it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a great week. Awesome. How was your meal last night, Jana? I hope you had a lovely meal.
You've just gone into an advert.
Yeah, you'll get one every half hour. The guys can tell me, if they've not got premium, they can tell me what their adverts are about. What's your ad?
Furniture.
Furniture. It wants to sell you some furniture. What does it want you to buy?
It was like suites of furniture and sofas. And Gianna said, very good, thank you.
Awesome. Is this zoomed in enough for you guys? Or do you want it zoomed in a bit more?
Victoria said, not a great week, been ill and ended up going to hospital last night.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that,
So
Victoria.
I haven't slept in over 24 hours.
Oh,
so
I know that
sorry
feeling.
if I don't stay for on stream.
Oh, you're fine, hun. If you need to go and crash, you do that, hun. There is no obligation to be here at all.
And Yana says, I don't get ads as I pay for premium.
Yeah. I know quite a few people are on premium to avoid them. I'm one of the ones that kind of watch them and laugh. Especially, like I say, in Yolanda's stream. I'm like, no, ad! He's like, oh, what are they selling you this time? I'm like, well, last week they told me to lose weight. This week they're trying to sell me pizza. Which is it? So usually for like my purple combo, I would do violet, Parma violet and lilac. But I thought the lilac was a bit too pinky toned, so I jumped and went straight to the grey lavender. What is Miss Meadow doing? Throwing her food bowl around by the sounds of it.
What was wrong with Victoria?
It's not my business, so I don't ask.
She wasn't well.
I know she wasn't well. I said get well soon, feel better, but I don't ask because it's not my business. If she wants me to know what was wrong, she would tell me. Did you manage to look on Blackwell's, Victoria, for Dragon spell. I wonder how our lovely Sue is. Hopefully she's gotten her birthday card.
Yeah. Haven't managed to yet, but I will.
Yeah, no rush. No rush at all, hun. Right, I'm going to put a tiny little bit of white in here. Who is ready for a summer of colouring in June? And what are your sort of books that you've pulled out to colour in June? What would you like to work on? Okay, so that's how the bluebells are going to look, which isn't too bad, I don't think. I've ordered myself a couple new colouring books from Blackwell's. The Maggie and Terios books. Is it Flowerscapes or something on Flowerscapes in Paradise? I keep seeing them and I'm like, yeah, I want you to join my collection because I love colouring flowers. And they were on a superb deal of like £8.99, half price. I did get a load of colour by numbers and mandala books this week. Been struggling to concentrate on anything but managed some. So probably be my plans for June also. At least you're getting something done, hun. That's the main thing. If you're poorly, then you need to concentrate on feeling better, don't you? You know, when I'm poorly, colouring's sort of the last thing on my mind. I'm just like, oh.
Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney. Welcome, welcome. What is everyone colouring at the moment? Are you finishing off any last minute whips ready for the end of the month? Have you started a new page? Also, if you can hear sort of white noise in the background, as usual, it is my fan. It is so humid in England today, particularly, well, where we are, it's definitely humid. And I need the fan on. You alright, hubby?
Yeah.
Obviously, if Steve does get any worse, I will
Oh no, it's
end the
not.
stream.
It's leg pain.
Leg pain.
Yeah, I reckon I must have been on the marathon last night again.
Do let me know if you feel any worse though.
Yeah, I will. I'm feeling absolutely alright at the moment.
Okay.
Jana says she's not coloured yet today. Just setting up my summer selection now.
Yes, Jana. Cannot wait to watch. Right, how does that bluebell look? It looks so much farther away on my mobile screen than it does on my iPad. Oops. Looks great, thank you. To me, bluebells are a bit more blue than violet, but maybe have I got like, maybe I can go in with some blue violet.
Yana's trying to get one last mermaid page finished for mermaid.
Go for it, Yana. Let me see if I can pull Blue Violet Lake out, because I know they do have a tinge of sort of, they're kind of purpley blue, aren't they?
I got 3 whips done yesterday, didn't I?
Just going to take all my highlight out. I've made it a little bit more blue. How's that? Does that look much different? Looks better. Just toning that sort of red violet down a bit. Next week's gonna be busy for me. We're recording and whatnot. Getting videos up. I get to have a lovely visitor at the weekend, which I'm looking forward to. How many mermaids have you managed to colour so far, Yana? I wonder if Miss Audrey is tidying up dinner things. Lurking in the background.
All being very quiet.
Here they are.
It's the end of the week, isn't it?
Everyone's like, oh. It's okay. My streams are usually a bit more chill than Steve's, aren't they? I'm not as hyper.
Yana says, I think 3.
3 maybe. Nice. That's good going. That bracelet is still annoying me with the rattling on the desk. There we go. Three is 2 more than I managed. I did 1 and that was for the members only. RJ Hampson page. This paper's so nice to colour on. Right, I probably won't do all these bluebells because, you know me, we will spend literally 2 hours colouring bluebells. So, I'll probably finish this one off and go on to the froggy. You guys know how slow I colour. Not being able to sit at my desk for more than 2 hours has slowed me down recently. I have been able to sit at my desk a bit longer. Bless you, Yana. A little bit of blue in that one. I have had a lofty notion that I'd be able to colour much more. Yeah, just got to pace yourself, hun. You know, like the folds of flowers and that, does anybody wonder if they colour them correctly? Because I always wonder if, you know, if I get my shadow bit in the right place. I'm just like, oh well, that looks good to my eye, that'll do. have a new issue with my knee on the same leg as the surgery. Not sure what I have done, but walking is not easy, so I see the orthopedic office first thing Monday morning. Oh, Yana. I hope you haven't done too much and sort of put yourself back a step or two. Hi to everyone watching that's just joined. Feel free to jump in chat or lurk away if you'd prefer. Any questions? Feel free to fire them at me within reason. Trying to drag / carry 100-pound bags of dirt has nothing to do with this. Yana.
What is she like?
She needs straight jacketing. Arms and legs. And just made to sit.
You know what it is? Put her in a bed with her legs strapped up so she can't move them.
What are we going to do with you? One more petal, which is a bit of a weird petal, in all honesty. I'm just going to follow these 2 lines here and hope for the best, because it's right in the corner. Thinking it should probably be quite shadowed in that corner because we can't really see it, but I've done all my shading on the right hand side, so it would look daft if I then put it in that corner.
Did she pay for the flights?
When things need to be taken care of, I'm the one who does them. Don't have it. Can you come over, help me resources, as everyone works during the week and have family commitments on the weekend. I know that, but it's called pacing yourself, Yana. Things will get done, but you need to pace yourself doing them. Like, Steve tries to do 100 things in one day instead of spacing it out and doing, like, I don't know, 2 things in one day. And I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm just going to do this. And I'm like, sit. He's like, no, I'm just going to go and take this. No, you're not. Sit. Okay, so that's the colours that I've used for the bluebells. I'm just going to go ahead and write that I used the blue violet lake in that mix as well.
She says she paces herself according to what the weather is doing.
No. That's no. You can pace yourself with the weather, but not everything needs doing in one day. Rome was not built in a day. Just going to take this flappy bit off for a minute. Right. Frogs. I need my project pencil case. I don't have a free one because I need...
Use one of mine under there, so...
Oh, you've finished your page.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think I've got all your others, to be honest. We need to buy some more of these. I'll keep my white out because I'll probably need that.
Where my red went.
Oh no, I don't have a red one. I have pink and light blue, which were my ones. Right. I'm going to pull out the putty beige for our frogs' tummies. Is there anything I can use as a shadow tone for that part?
Yeah, honestly, things have to be planted within a time frame or it will be too late.
Can you not plant one day, one plant another day? That's within a time frame. You're speaking to someone that doesn't garden.
We have a gardener.
We have a gardener. I think maybe 50% French grey might work with it. Okay, so the inside of the arm is beige. I'm just going to check a reference picture quickly. All of the stomach is beige. It's kind of got a little bit of a pink hue to it as well, like a bit like Deco Peach. Let's come back to the stream. So I might pull the Deco Peach out as well, just to give it a bit of colour.
She has 4 flower beds that need care and 2 decks.
Time to downsize?
Yeah.
I know what you love where you live, but is it time to downsize? Okay, I'm going to put my shadows in first and follow this line work that Kanoko's put in. Just along the edge here. Just do that very lightly. It's the final of BGT tomorrow night, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll be watching that upstairs then, won't we? Just going to bring that across the bottom of his tummy because I feel it would look right. Plain and simply. Okay, now bringing in my putty beige.
Oh, no, they will carry me out putrefied and petrified. I'm too old to consider to move. And the expense is prohibitive.
Oh, bless you, Yana.
I would be miserable anywhere else.
Bless you. Okay, then I'm going to use the Deco Peach just to give it a little bit of a pinky tone. Very, very lightly. Oh, who's got an advert? I got one. It's my stream and I got an advert.
Yeah.
Are you watching on me or on you?
No, on me.
Ah. What's your advert about? Mine's about Faye yogurt.
Don't know what that one was then. Don't know what that one was.
I ordered some yogurts, yay! Moving an entire 3-floor house in the thousands. You're in a 3-floor house? How many rooms does that have, Yana? You need me and Steve.
Yeah, we'll come over.
We'll come reside with you. You won't get me gardening though. I can help out with other things. We do come with a bunny though. Okay, I'm gonna do the other belly of this frog first before I move on. Let's put a little bit of white on that just to smooth it out a little bit. So I don't want it to be too sort of anything. We're going to have a vibrant green frog in a minute. Are you alright? Okay. Let me know if you're alright. Okay. Little shadows. Hi Audrey. I have 2 bedrooms and a bath on the 2nd floor. Living room, dining room, eating kitchen, sunroom and half bath on main floor. Finished living bedroom area and storage area in the basement and 2 decks. 2 bedrooms and a bath on the 2nd floor. Living room, dining room, kitchen, sunroom. So it's a 2-bed house then. How is Audrey? Always late with everything on a Friday. Everyone's saying hello to Audrey. Let's put a little bit of Deco Peach, or what is it? Deco Pink? Deco Peach into this little froggy belly. I don't think Kanoko named the frogs, did she? So the frogs are free. You've got free reign over what you want to call the frogs. No, she didn't name the frogs. So you guys can name the frogs. Fine, thank you. A few niggles with doing the weekly shop and putting it all away, but fine. How is your tummy doing? We've got our weekly shop coming tomorrow. Okay, so on my little notes, I'm just going to add that I brought in some Deco Peach. Stomach and Deco Peach and white. Okay, so the green I hadn't actually decided yet because I was trying to look at it off camera before I started, and I don't know about you guys, but apart from these lovely sagey toned greens in the Prismas, the greens suck in my opinion. So I toyed with grass green, spring green, chartreuse. I also toyed with apple green, chartreuse, yellow chartreuse. What do you guys think? Because they are quite very light, aren't they, tree frogs? But to me, this was like too yellow. To me, they were a bit more this tone, but not that colour. To me, this, if I bring in the grass green, it's going to be very dark. I think even if I use it really lightly, it's going to be quite dark, isn't it? What does one suggest? These are the wrong tone. Hi Polly, thank you for joining. How are you? Hi to everyone else watching. Thank you for joining us. Shall I go for these and see what it looks like? Do it very lightly and then I can erase it, I guess. Right, there's yellow chartreuse. Look at how diddy my chartreuse is compared to my yellow chartreuse. And that's lime peel. Where is apple green? Spring green. There's apple green on the wrong side of the page. Oops. Have to pick that up after the stream. He hasn't got his sharpener on fully sharp. That's why I'm like, why is my pencil still blunt? So Steve doesn't have it all the way over on the sharpener because, you know, he's prone to lead breaking. He has it on still blunt. Hey?
Is Audrey here?
Audrey is here.
And Polly?
Yes, Polly's here. Polly put the colour on.
Hello, Polly. Hello, Audrey.
I'm just having issues at the minute. My pencil's in there.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to fish out my pencil because it's so short. It's alright, I got it.
Got it?
Yeah. Could you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Your tray needs emptying.
Right, okay, I'm going to.
Thank you. Let's move this. What'd I miss? Bill needed me for a minute. Hello, Polly. I was just deciding on greens for my frog, but I've made an executive decision. They've also got blue on the inside of, thank you, on the inside of their arms that I need to bring in. But I'm just going to concentrate on the green part for now. Audrey said, hello, Steve.
Hello, Audrey.
Mr. Stephen ate his dinner too quickly, I think. Has it gone away at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the inside of the arms. This bit's going to be green. Tom and Jerry. You want to call them Tom and Jerry? That's cute. The frogs' names.
The frog.
Kanoko hadn't named the frogs, so I said they've got free reign over what they call them. Do you want me to zoom back in again? Because I'm like all the way out, aren't I? Hold on to your hats. Should have maybe given Audrey a bit of pre-warning there. She's going to be like, whoa.
Yeah, because remember we got the lag. Whoa!
Like that.
Yeah. That was a bit.
Now, let's have our sunlight up here. So we'll have this froggy's arm that's all the way over here a bit darker.
They had 2 pond frogs and named them Fergie and Fred.
Oh, is that Yana?
Yeah.
Have you got any pencil extenders, Sir Stephen? And if so, where do they live?
Have to have a look for you. I know I've got 2. They are somewhere.
Somewhere being the operative word. They're not in there.
And that's turned into your drawer.
No, it's not. If you were Stephen's pencil extender,
They've
where
got to
would
be
you
in one
live?
of these.
It's not in this one. It's all paintbrushes. Careful.
Oh, sorry guys. That was my fault.
Last time you bought 2 of them, they disappeared, and I didn't take them. I swear down.
You swear down.
I swear down.
You swear
I
down,
swear
don't
down.
you?
I do. That's a plan.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I just need to super glue this one onto
There's definitely 2 around here somewhere.
the next one. Have I got a spare in the case? Ready to go? No, I don't. I need to go into Audrey's pencil case. I definitely need a new one of these to take on holiday.
Do you?
Yep.
I will have to dig them out.
I'll go in Audrey's pencil case after the stream and grab one out and super glue it. I could actually pet them. Oh, considered getting tadpoles, but afraid they'd get eaten by the birds that hang out by the pond. Yeah, you'd need some kind of like
Netting.
bird-proof mesh
Yeah.
to protect them. Currently I'm enjoying the little jumping spiders that are about.
I'm missing the great tips. I are. Because they've not been around since the nuts have come.
Mm. I was convinced we had some spare nuts, and I looked the other day and we don't. And I'm like, I swear we had some. I just realised I need to do this bit of the frog's belly down here. Missed that bit. Do you then have points at both ends? Yes, I do. I'll show you my... took a while for it to be able to fit back in the slot, but this is my light umber. So this is my nubby, this end. No, it's not. This is my nubby. To there. And then this is the full pencil, the other side. But I use this side until all of that's gone. Right, let's figure out the legs. Now, do we have blue on the back legs as well? I think we do, don't we? Let me check the reference picture. One short day, yes we do. In the
I'm going.
1 second. What is it, knock and run?
Knock and run.
Just the one?
Yeah, it's
Got several things in?
It's got several things in it.
Okay.
Do you want me to open it?
If you want.
Audrey's got a new name for them.
What's that?
Fred and Ginger.
I like it.
Oh, dodgy packaging.
Or is it dodgy person opening it? Mhm. Mhm. And your DVD.
What?
Nice. Fred and Ginger. Fred and Ginger it is. I need to kind of keep that bit for the blue to blend into, I think. So it's on the inside of the leg.
I know what I'm going to do while you're away next week.
What?
Watch some of my DVDs.
Ooh, what, the ones I don't want to watch?
June, Flash, things like that.
Mhm.
Watch them. Because you won't watch them.
You have plenty of time to watch them, but instead you're choosing to watch things like Chelsea Detective.
I like Chelsea Detective. I've caught up with Chelsea Detective now.
That's inside of leg. Let's do this bit as the outside leg. I'm assuming that's what it is. Who knows?
I can't believe that's an hour gone already.
I know, it goes so quick, doesn't it? Right, reference picture again. What kind of blue is it? Some of them it's a really dark blue, and then some of them it's quite a light blue. I think as we're trying to keep this page kind of delicate, we'll go for the lighter blue. Thank you, Polly. Haven't been watching Mobland with Helen Mirren. Oh, have you been watching Mobland with
No, I'm
Helen
going to
Mirren?
have to watch that
And
one.
Pierce Brosnan.
That looks good.
Really good. I want to watch Thursday Murder Club with them as main characters. Do you know, I've tried to read that book several times and just couldn't get into it, but I'd be prepared to watch the show, I think.
Thursday Murder Club.
Yeah, written by Richard Osmond.
I thought it was.
Right, I'm going to go for True Blue and Non-Photo Blue as my colours.
Audrey says I've got 2 episodes to go with the Chelsea Detective. Yeah, I've watched all of them so far.
Sharpener doesn't, that one doesn't need sharpening. This True Blue didn't want to really sharpen. I'm going to do the inside of the frog, slightly darker colour. going out to the non-photo blue. And then I think we'll use a bit of white.
Audrey said Osmond, not Osmond.
Osmond. Did I say Osmond? Richard Osmond? Richard Osmond. Osmond. I don't know what I said now. I think this one will be Ginger and this one's Fred. He's up higher keeping a lookout. Read all the Thursday Murder Club series and I've just bought his newest book, We Solve Murders. It was on offer with Club Card. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why, I just couldn't get into them.
You don't like them, do you?
Huh?
You said you couldn't get into it, you didn't
No.
like it.
Bought the first one and I love murder mysteries and thrillers and all that, but no, just could not get into that one. Might be his writing style. I just didn't vibe with it. It's a shame because everyone like rants and raves about them and says how good they are.
Oh, early access build. Block party.
Oh, that bit's meant to be blue. In there. Okay, so that's how he's looking so far. Give me a second just to write those down. Skin. So his skin is apple green. Chartreuse.
Audrey says, back to TV. I was disappointed with the ending of the second series of The Last of Us. Haven't watched it, so...
True Blue.
You got my pen?
Yeah. A non-photo blue for the inside legs. Right, the eyes and the feet. We are using poppy red, pale vermilion and orange.
Yeah, we're on the 3rd episode of Last of Us, aren't we?
Yeah, I said to Steve the other day, I was like, I don't know why I'm just not into my series at the moment. Well, I'm
You're
just...
into cheese?
Yeah, it's easy watching. I don't want anything to...
Are you watching...
that I have to
I
concentrate
Kissed a
on.
Boy and
Yeah.
The Great Sex Island and I'm a Virgin and all that rubbish? Paul.
It's not. It was really sweet actually, Virgin Island.
I was like,
It was really
oh my
cute.
God, why am I watching this?
Oh, advert. Slushy maker. What advert you got, Steve?
I've got protectyourbubble.com.
Protect your bubble or your bubble?
Yeah, it's protect your phones, electronic equipment, all that.
Ah. Okay, go in with the pale vermilion. And then our orange. There, 1 foot. 1 foot in the grave.
Audrey got Muller Bliss.
Muller Bliss. How many sins are those?
I think they're full of sugar, those ones.
I can't remember. It's been too long. Right, I'm going to use my polycolour blender because it's a harder nib. Make sure it's clean. Just to smooth that out a little bit. Still haven't started the second season of The Last of Us yet. We're watching the first season ready, but not got to second, unfortunately. What are you thinking of it so far, Polly? Drink. I finished all my drink.
Do you want a drink, darling?
That wasn't a hint.
No, do you want one?
If you want to make me another one, I won't say no. Just very little amount of squoosh.
I know.
No, very, very little.
I know. Especially in this.
Yeah, it's only a small glass.
Do you want it rinsed because it's had cherry pop?
No, I just had orange.
Oh, did you?
I don't find fizzy drink thirst quenching at all. To me, fizzy drink is like a treat. Even though it's 0 sugar, so it's not bad for you anyway. Even though we'd seen it before, I still cried at all the same places, even though I knew what was coming. Oh, bless you. The only thing, like I said to Steve, that I really needed to watch season 1 again before I watched season 2, because I just couldn't remember really anything. The only scene that I remembered was the mall scene with her friend, the girl. That was the only scene out of the whole thing I could remember. In the last episode we watched on season 2, well, thank you. I was like, okay then, that happened. That's better than I made it.
Well, there you go, because I made it.
Yum, yum, yum. Stay hydrated, folks. What are we thinking of these little froggy feet?
Hi Jess.
Hi Jess. Welcome, welcome. Can't see the fourth one, can we? It's hidden behind this branch, stem of whatever it is that they're on. Hello, hello. These are some teeny tiny areas to work in.
Jess said such a cute froggy.
Thank you. This is Fred, and this is Ginger, as named by Audrey. Okay, so that's that frog done. Do you want me to work on Ginger, or do you want me to do something else? Do you want me to finish Ginger? Let's zoom out so you can see what I've done so far. When I read the blurb about season 3 of The Last of Us, it looks like it won't be broadcast until late 2026. Hi Thomas, happy Friday to you too.
Hi Thomas.
That looks quite striking, doesn't it, against the purple flowers? Hello Stardust CMT Warrior. Hope you have a good day. Frog look lovely. Thank you very much. And welcome to the stream. Alright. I'm going to go in and do the feet first because I enjoy colouring the feet. Hi Michelle, and thank you very much. I'm enjoying it.
Hi Michelle.
There it is.
Thomas went to a concert.
Ooh, Jelly Roll and Post Malone. Nice. Did you enjoy it, Thomas? Not heard of Jelly Roll, but I've heard of Post Malone.
Have
Yeah. You know Post Malone songs too.
you? Alright.
Yeah. Finish Ginger, please. Okay.
My sister and my brother-in-law and his sister went.
Nice. I saw these frogs chilling out on this branch thing here, and I was just like, they're screaming to be coloured as tree frogs, in my opinion.
What is the best time of the year for nectarines? Was I just at one and it was really sour? It's Christmas, isn't it?
No, nectarines is peaches,
Oh, so
not
that's
tangerine.
about,
Alexa, when are nectarines ripest?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa doesn't know.
Alexa, you're a bit thick.
I'm not too sure with nectarines. I don't eat them. I used to eat a lot of nectarines.
You need to listen to Jelly Rolls, Zoe.
Okay,
It's
Thomas.
very good.
I will give him a listen.
Audrey said there was a few ladies from the S&W going to see Robbie Williams this weekend.
Nice.
Stardust says, I love these frogs. I've got a tattoo of one on my shoulder
Oh, nice.
in pink and purple shades.
Oh, that's nice. They're my favourite frogs too, and Steve said just before the stream that they were his favourite frogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just love the vibrancy of them. They're just like, you know, happy frogs. Happy frogs. Happy little accidents. Okay, and we can only see 3 feet on that one as well. Let's do your little eyeball. Jess, did you get this book randomised for summer? Or am I imagining it?
Late spring to late summer.
I can't, Thomas, because I'll get a copyright strike on my channel. I'm not allowed to play music while I stream. It's against YouTube rules, I'm afraid. Right. I'm going to do the blue bits first, so I can see where they need to go.
So, best time is late spring to late summer, so for nectarines.
Late spring to late summer, apparently. So maybe you just had bad one, Michelle.
Yeah.
Okay, Polly. No worries, hon. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. It was lovely to have you here. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Let's zoom you back into this froggy. Our little ginger. I can't see how this leg's positioned. It's part of this one, right? So shadow should be like here on it.
She says I may cook the rest and make it crumble.
Do you know, peach crumble is my favourite crumble, so nectarine crumble would be lovely too. Absolutely adore a peach crumble. The only reason I used to eat nectarines was because they were like peaches but without the fluffy coat. I cannot bite into that fluffy coating of a peach. It's bleh. It's like you're eating a caterpillar. No, thank you.
Stardust said it's a weird leg position.
It is. It's kind of bent back on itself, isn't it? We'll just do the best we can, and that's all we can do. Oops, pencil case fell over.
Audrey says Jelly Roll has a concert on the 7th and 8th of September at Tottenham Stadium.
Ah. Was Jelly Roll the supporting act of Post Malone, Thomas? I would imagine so. That bit would be blue, this bit's going to be green. This bit would be blue. It's like the inside bit. No, they collaborated with each other. Nice. That's the inside of the leg. This is the outside of the leg. And this bit's the outside here. That bunny frightens herself, I swear. She just got spooked by something. I heard her claws kind of go, oh, what was that? On the baseboard.
Sometimes she scrapes it where she's stretching.
Yeah. She starts stretching out, doesn't she? And then she's like, oh crap. I feel kind of stupid because I don't know any of Post Malone's songs. You don't have to know them. You can just appreciate the music, Thomas. When I went to see Ollie Alexander not long ago, I didn't know I didn't even know his supporting act. I'd never heard of him before. But he had a lovely kind of melodic voice. And his range was just insane. You know, it was just really good. I didn't know any of the songs at all, but
Stardust.
I just appreciated his voice.
I thought Jelly Rolls were the pens. I was like, huh?
They do have weird names these days, some of these artists. Okay, so that's all the blue bit done. So now we've just got the head to do.
Michelle says the kitten has realised she can jump this week, so she's like a rabbit at the moment.
Oh, that must be so
everywhere.
cute to watch. That must be so cute. Kittens are the best. I've just realised there is a 20-second lag that actually shows on my iPad screen. That's what we have to bear in mind at the end of our streams. If you see us sitting there for ages and thinking, you know, why are they not going anywhere? We're waiting for our lag. Because if we end it on our end, you guys will be like halfway through saying goodbye. Like, right guys, see ya, and then it'll just end and you won't hear the ending of like, see you later guys, take care, bye.
Whereas some people just end it, don't they?
Yeah. Okay, there's Ginger done. So there is Fred and Ginger. Had to Google him. I very rarely listen to any music these days. The lag is horrible. There's nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's
It's nothing, it's out of my control.
YouTube.
The lag is out of my control.
What are you doing next?
Dunno.
Snail.
You vote in the snail. That means I have to look up a reference picture. Right, I've written down the feet and eyes. I've written down the stomach.
Jonah says they're cute.
Thank you, Jana. They are the cutest. Thank you. I think I've written everything down for those, so that's good. Right. Do you mind if I just put pencils away for a minute, guys? So I'm getting a collection and I don't need all of these. Just one short day. Can't get this pencil back in from that angle. Don't need
Someone says, are you colouring in a colouring book or a sheet of paper? that has pictures
It's a
on it?
colouring book, Thomas. It's Kanoko Egusa's Leon's Journey, as per the title of the video.
And Jess said, don't set me off, so. Stardust said, I love sitting in silence and colouring with the nature background sound.
Ooh, Michelle, you finished your Oz page.
Ah.
I love listening to the rain, Stardust. I do like listening to rain, and if we have thunderstorms, I have my windows wide open so I can watch it all. I don't care if I get struck. What a way to die. Right, if I zoom out, Thomas, this is the book that I'm colouring in. It's Leon's Journey by Kanoko Egusa. Yep, just showed you, Thomas. Oh my gosh, Michelle. Right, Steve wants me to colour the snail next, so I will be back in 1 second. I need to look at a reference picture to get the colours. I prefer this one because it ties in with the colours of the cat a bit more.
Yeah.
Could even go as dark as that one because the dark part of Leon would work with that.
Yeah.
kind of like this one. Like this snail. Okay. Let's do the body
giant
first.
African snail.
Huh?
It's a giant African snail.
It's a land snail.
Yeah, giant African land snail.
It doesn't say giant African land snail.
Well, the one you were looking at a minute ago up above it.
Oh, no, I'm going to pick this one. It's just your generic snail. I'm going to do the slug part of it first, because that's sort of beigey. Alright. Beige sienna and putty beige we're going to do for our snail. Where's my beige sienna? There and there. Right, one snail coming up for Mr. Jones.
Thomas has asked for the link for this book, please.
It's on Amazon Japan, Thomas. Pretty sure that's the only place you can get it from. Thank you, Audrey.
She's my spam and not yours.
Well, Audrey knows because I ordered Audrey's for her. Have you been tempted to colour in it yet, Audrey? That's what we want to know. Let's grab our white out as well. What is everyone up to tomorrow? It is our monthly takeaway evening upstairs with everybody. So we're going to be having a takeaway, colouring in the afternoon, watching TV at night after we've had our takeaway. I think I might try and get some whips, some more whips finished tomorrow. My mythographic needs to get finished. I've only got those blasted leaves and then a little fun bit of colouring to do on that page.
Audrey said no. Looked at it.
Looked at it a few times.
though.
Just appreciating the artwork. That's okay too.
Thomas says, from now on, I will listen to Audrey and you when you tell me something.
I mean, okay. Not sure how to respond to that.
Jess is working in the morning.
Are you on half day again, hun? Hoping to get the last two whips I have as buddy colours finished off. It's Sunday the 1st. Yeah, tomorrow's the 30th. 31st? 30th. Hang on, what is today?
And he won't listen to me.
And I won't listen to Steve when he tells me something.
That's not very nice.
So tomorrow's the 31st. Jess, when you come on Sunday... Yep, I'm not going to offer to work. Nope. When you come on Sunday, we can start June's pages. Yes. We can start new colouring month. Woo-woo. Right, we need a name for the slug, Steve. It's your, not slug, snail. He's your snail, so you can name him. Okay. I'll leave those there because I need to write those down. Don't know what to do, but if it's nice outside, I'll be rolling with my motorised chair. Nice! I know, although it means I won't have whips to bring with me, so I'll be bringing lots of options. That's fine. We have trolleys. Okay, I'm going to look at the colours that I used for Leon, because I want to bring some of these colours into the shell of this. So, Leon, espresso, dark brown, chocolate, light umber, beige, sienna, putty beige, seashell pink, and ginger root. Oh, advert time. What am I getting sold? Fire yogurt again. He really wants me to have yogurt. So, I'm going to go for espresso, chocolate, light umber, beige, sienna maybe? It's a me espresso. What did I say? Espresso, chocolate.
Audrey said I've just had 2 ads and now there's no lag.
Oh, weird.
They're called snail.
You're going to call the snail Herbert?
Yeah.
Okay, Herbert the snail it is. There's my chocolate. Light umber. That doesn't need sharpening. And I've already got beige sienna on the desk. I'm working late because I'm a singer. That's the song my sister was singing yesterday at the concert. I had no clue. It's Sabrina Carpenter. Right, am I in frame? Yes, I am.
Didn't have a clue who Sabrina Carpenter was.
Did you not? I have no clue who Sabrina Carpenter is. Look her up on YouTube, Thomas. I think you'll like her very much. Is all I'm gonna say. She's a very attractive young lady. Please, please, please was the song of the summer for me last year. I was obsessed.
Hi Sam.
Hi Sam, hi lovely.
She was late because she's gaming. She was gaming.
Oh, what you been playing? I've played a bit of Disney Dreamlight Valley today. So that was the espresso. Now I'm going to bring that in with a bit of chocolate brown. I'm hoping to sort of meet in the middle and give him a nice sort of sheen. Nice highlight in the middle.
Resident.
Ooh, which one? Number 4's the best, in my opinion. I love Resi 4. Resident Evil. We've not had a new Resi game for a while, have we?
They're bringing out one called Resident Evil The Hotel. I think it's Resi 5.
We've had a remake of Resi 5 though.
Oh no, Resi 6 then.
Okay, that was the light umber. I think I might bring in some of the putty beige as well, right in the centre.
It's my fave.
Yes, 4's the best. Okay, and I'm just going to go back in with that espresso just to darken the edge. Both sides.
Thomas has started playing a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, good game.
I really enjoy that game.
Yeah, it's a good game. Steve.
I can't wait until they bring out Hogwarts
Warts.
Legacy 2.
Hogwarts Legacy 2.
They are supposed to be bringing it out, aren't they?
There we go. What do we think of Herbert? I think I might bring in a tiny bit of this light umber. Just a tiny bit.
Stardust said, anyone do a colour along with Rita Berman Europa book? Stuck on a page, the map.
The map.
Been looking around but haven't found anything inspiring.
Have you tried Karen Stilvala, My Colourful Country Life? She does a lot in Mine Rice Dirt Europa, as does Shell's Colouring. What takeaway are you going to have tomorrow, Zoe? I have no idea what we're having. Bill hasn't been eating much again. Sometimes all he wants is a bowl of porridge, bless him. Not sure yet, Audrey. We don't sort of really know until the day what we fancy. Steve's usually happy-go-lucky and whatever I choose he's just like, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's better. Let's write these colours down. You should colour some eyes on the snail. It doesn't really have eyes. Like these blobby bits are usually their eyes, aren't they? Pen. Snail. Espresso. Let's put shell up here. Espresso.
Not fish and chips
Chocolate.
though, I need you well on Sunday, Jess said.
Oh no, not fish and chips, they make me poorly. Light umber. And what's this? Beige sienna, putty beige.
Stardust says, oh yeah, I'm always forgetting to look on YouTube. I'm looking at Pinterest.
Yeah, try My Colourful Country Life and Shell's Colouring. Is it Shell's Colouring Journey or just Shell's Colouring Jess? I always forget. Putty beige. They both do a lot in Rita Berman's books.
Michelle says, I love Chinese takeaway but haven't had it for ages.
Yeah, we quite often choose Chinese, don't we? But sometimes I get fed up with it. And the slug part, shall I call it? I don't know. Was a little bit of light umber, beige sienna.
Stardust said, thank you.
You're welcome. Putty beige. There we go. That's those written down. We've got about 11 minutes. Shall I do another flower or something else? Nothing too big, else I won't be able to colour it in time. Let's put these back. Please, please, someone, either Jess or Steve, remind me to make sure I've got dupes of my tiny colours for when I go on holiday, because I don't have a dupe of whatever that one is, dark brown, or the other one in there. Shameless plug. Love that. Right. I think I might do another flower if you guys don't mind. Where did I put the project pencil case? That is the question. Here.
Michelle says, where are you going, Zoe?
I'm going to Devon, Michelle, with Jess. Woohoo! Colouring vacay. Right, I'll zoom you in. We'll do one more of these.
Stardust is taking note of the names. I will definitely look at everyone.
Yep.
And Thomas says, I will see you guys on Monday on Steve's channel and Tuesday on the Lego. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy colouring face.
Aw. Have a lovely weekend, Thomas. Thank you for popping by.
Audrey said, so remember to take replacement pencils.
I need reminding before then, Audrey. Remember, my name is Dory. And in capital letters. I love that. Thank you, Audrey. It's the reminder of I need to go in the trunks next to me here, where all where all our pencils are, and take out the pencil case that you gave me with the other set in to get the replacements out.
Okay, I'll remind you of that, Zoe, if you remind me to bring a hairdryer.
I already reminded you to bring a hairdryer.
Michelle's saying, Zoe, take replacement pencils.
Thanks, everyone. I already reminded you, Jess, to bring a hairdryer. Do you want reminding nearer the time? Like the night before? It was funny, the last time we went, she was like, do you have a hairdryer? I was like, nope, I don't dry my hair. I let it dry naturally. Even when it was like down to my butt, I always let it dry naturally. Put it up in a bun, and then when I took it out, it would be all curly.
Stardust says, I wish there was a colouring buddy around me. I'd love to go on a colouring vacation.
Oh, whereabouts are you? Where in the world are you? You never know, someone might be round the corner. That's how me and Jess met. Do I wish you'd moved to Swindon? Yes, but...
Jess says, yes, I need reminding the night before.
Okay.
I'm going to remember.
Okay, Jess.
Audrey said, won't there be a hairdryer there at the accommodation?
Sometimes they provide one, sometimes they don't. The last one they didn't provide one. This one might because it's a nicer lodge.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, nice. What province of Canada are you in? Wiltshire.
No, you don't say it like that anymore, Zoe.
Wiltshire. We can't say it any more Western folk like than Wiltshire.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh my gosh, who has heard the Wurzels' new song? Yes, the Wurzels, as in, we got a brand new combine harvester. Ooh-ar, ooh-ar. They've got a new song about AI and it's really catchy. I've heard it once and I'm already like bopping to it.
Michelle said maybe we can all meet and colour one day.
That would be lovely. I will have to ask my designated driver. Jess! Okay, a tiny little bit more of the dark violet, and this one's pretty much done. Definitely need to keep a note of this bluebell colour for any bluebells in the future.
Michelle says, I'm happy to travel low, and Jess said, yes, I'm sure we can arrange one.
Woo woo. Ooh, ooh, ar. Love the Wurzels. Listen to their new song, Audrey. Look it up on YouTube. What was it called, Steve? Something AI, wasn't it?
No, oh, what was it? Michelle just went, whoop, whoop.
It was AI, but it was something to do with agriculture.
Yeah, but that wasn't the title of the song.
I'll look it up.
Else. Yeah.
Wurzel me up.
Yeah, Wales on the app, that's it.
Everyone's going to be going to YouTube now and looking up Wurzel me up.
Just says I've got a brand new AI machine and I'll give you the key.
I got a brand new AI machine and I'll give you the key. I got that while you were reading it out and you got it at the end. It was like a bit slow.
Yeah, I'm a bit slow tonight.
Right, I think that's that flower pretty much done. So, not too bad. Yeah, I need to work on that one compared to the others. It looks a bit.
It did, Jess.
It looks a bit compared to the others, but they're not all meant to be uniform. Flowers are not uniform. Just needs fiddling with a bit. Okie dokie, so that is me done for the evening. All go on a colouring vacation. It's a fair way for you to travel down, Sam. Thank you, Audrey. Put these in the project pencil case. And write a little note to myself so I know what book it is. I want to get a new one when we go to Waterstones to get your dad's bookmark for his birthday. Right. Oh, yeah, it helps if I put that note in here, doesn't it?
Thank you, Michelle.
Even for, yes, there is that, Audrey. Right, guys. That is everything for the evening then. Thank you so much for joining me. I will finish that box off in my own time, I guess. Because there's not that much to do. The mushrooms are going to be brownish. This one's going to be red to tie in with the ladybird. And then these green parts are going to be the same as these green parts. So next time, what are we? Next Friday will be the members only live stream. So if you are not currently a member and would like to join in next Friday's live stream, please join the Flower Meadow gang. I will be streaming next Friday at 6:30 p.m. I will be live with Steve on Monday on his channel, The Colouring Commander. So if you don't already follow him, go check him out. Would you like me to do these two on a live stream as well? Boo, boo, boo. I'm not sure what these are, whether they're hydrangeas or something else. Could be like a hydrangea bush in the corner. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do these other two boxes in a live stream, or whether you want me just to finish them off in my own time. No. I've got another week of me yet, I'm afraid. No, I never book anything on the first week of the month because that's your guys' members only live stream. So I would never book anything over that if I could help it. Yes, please. Okie dokie, no worries. Thank you, Jess. Love Fred and Ginger's colours. Thank you, Audrey. Love how this page is looking. Thank you for streaming. Have a lovely holiday. I will when I go. Thank you. Okie dokie, guys. I will see you on Monday. I hope you have a lovely weekend and get lots of last minute colouring in before the end of the month. Take care and happy colouring, everyone. Bye bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye bye. Meow, meow, meow. Bye.